Hi everyone, this is Kate. I just wanted to share how trusting in the Holy Spirit works in your life as a practical application. So let's just take one thing in my life in how I apply trusting. Let's take toilet paper, for instance. So prior to the run on toilet paper here in Australia, and the shelves are still empty here, prior to anyone hoarding or buying, I was doing my usual shop and I was guided to buy a 24 roll of toilet paper. No, actually it was 12 rolls of double, the double rolls. They're like one roll, but they've got the same amount as two normal rolls. Now, I've never bought them before and I didn't know why. So in that moment, this was weeks ago, back in February sometime, I think, I listen every day I go out. I'm listening and I don't know why I'm doing things I'm doing, because I'm just following the inner guide. So I didn't think anything of it. I just bought the double rolls. And then it was a couple of weeks later where there was a rush on them here. And so the shelves have been empty for many weeks. And so I just trust that so there's two aspects to just say toilet rolls. Let's just stick with this topic, because once you get one topic, you'll be able to generalise this teaching across everything because it's all the same. So when there was a rush on the toilet paper here in the shops, the Holy Spirit just said, you can use face washes, you can use old towels, you can wash them in your washing machine, you can use tissues. There is an abundance of things you can use. You'll never be in a situation where there won't be something that the Holy Spirit can get you to see or use, because the ego mind will always see lack. The Holy Spirit sees answers everywhere. It's going to take care of the minature, the miniature, the tiny little thing that you need to wipe your bottom. He takes care of it. You don't have to worry. When you worry, you close out all the answers that the Holy Spirit has. So the other day I did a little group at my house and I was getting down to maybe, 3 rolls of toilet paper. I wasn't even thinking of lack. I just trust. And one person in the group said that they felt to bring a gift of toilet paper to a couple of toilet rolls for me, but they didn't bring it. They just got that and they were laughing. And I said, oh, that's okay. That's good. At least you felt that you wanted to give, that you had no lack in your mind. And then someone else in the group said that they had gone to the shops to buy some toilet paper and they had found the shop attendant at the supermarket had said, we only have packs of 24 left. She only wanted a few rolls, say 4 or 8. And she said, I only want a small amount. And he said, we've only got 24 left, packs of 24, you have to take them. That's all we're selling. So she took the pack of 24 and she had them in her car when she arrived here, and she offered me a couple of rolls. So she went and bought 2 rolls in for me. And I just I'm fine. Like, I'm not sitting here waiting for anything. I'm just you see how the Holy Spirit works. You don't know when you sit down in the morning to have a group that someone's going to turn up and have been given lots of toilet rolls to hand out. So we got 2 toilet rolls from her, and then we had a beautiful group that day, and they all left, and Kevin, my husband, came home, and he said that his boss, Kevin's a carpenter, and he works on a building site with lots of other carpenters and tradespeople. And his boss said that he couldn't find toilet paper anywhere, and they needed some for their building site, for the portable toilet that they have out there. And Kevin said that his boss asked him, would everyone bring 1 toilet roll in? And I said, yeah, take one that Nikki gave us. So I would have given one of ours anyway. If Nikki hadn't, I would have given one of ours. So you see, this is how the mind, when you have no lack and you have a certainty that everything will be supplied in ways you don't know how it's going to come in, it just brings complete peace. You can just rest. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to think about anything, you don't have to concern yourself. You will be guided to buy what you go get. The Holy Spirit is the voice for God. It is God's voice that comes into the dream that helps us. It takes care of the minature, the miniature, the tiny little things, because what the Holy Spirit or God is trying to get the answer into the dream is to wake us up, to God's love, to bring us back to home, God's mind. So just hand over all your concerns and watch it. Just trust. It's amazing when you trust. You just see, you laugh. You'll laugh at how you'll receive and give, receive and give. You'll be just guided what to do, what to buy. Just rest in complete trust. Don't hoard. Don't save up your treasures. You don't need to, because you want to see the miracle. You really want to see how it works. You want to just trust and develop. Developing trust is trusting first, seeing how it works, and that develops trust. You can't develop trust if you don't trust first. So use this situation at the moment to trust. Sit in not knowing. The ego always wants to know, but just be really comfortable in not knowing anything. It's beautiful. It is freedom. It's completely beautiful freedom. Just a deep trust that if you need something will turn up in some way, somehow. He's got it. You don't. Even your best, you couldn't figure this out with the ego mind. It's got no way of knowing anything. The ego only perceives lack and then tries to figure out solutions which don't work. You seek and do not find. Trusting in the Holy Spirit, God's voice, is the most relaxing, peaceful, absolute freedom, because you just don't worry about anything. You just don't have to worry because you see how everything's taken care of. So this is just one tiny little example of how living in trust works. And you can do it. I love you. I bless you. And I honour you. Be in joy.